Hey, my name is Brian, that is Shane, and this is the popcast. Yes, we're back. We had some technical difficulties last week. Hard drive fried. It was a whole thing. We've been gone for a few days. I'm sorry. We are back now. And of course, we're going to come at you with the 32-back beatdown. We're going to pick a winner today. Shane, how do you feel about this?
Yeah, first off, I just want to say seeing you entangled in computer components and electronics was hilarious. And I stayed as far away from you as possible that day because you were a grumpy Gus.
I was a grumpy Gus.
Yes.
You know what is even stupider is when I take this drive. Okay, so this drive, where is it? It's not even on my desk anymore. Remember, I was going to try to recover the files. I called the best file recovery, hard drive recovery business in Southern California. Went down there, took on my drive. The guy tested it, said, well, it's going to cost about $1,200. And I was like, oh, that sucks. He goes, and there's no guarantee. I'm like, what? What does that even mean? He said, well, there's no guarantee we can actually recover your files. I'm like, wait, you want me to give you my, I should say, Shane and I's debit card and fork over $1,200 and maybe you will give me nothing in return. Possibly, I will get nothing in return for this $1,200.
That's an amazing business plan.
Yeah.
I want to be in that business.
Yeah, the guy was like, yeah, basically, I'm like, oh my God, I have chosen a wrong career. What am I doing with my life? So
take the money, do nothing, give it back. Sorry.
Well, I asked the guy, what's stopping you from charging me, walking back there with my hard drive, and before I even start my car, walking back out and handing me and said it didn't work.
Yeah.
You know,
well, integrity might be one thing.
Yeah, integrity. I mean, yeah. So suffice to say, we did not recover the data. I'm still holding on to the drive. Like one day I'm going to win the lottery and recover my data. But
so you got a lot of took a lot of crap from some people, a lot of our viewers who said, come on, Brian, why didn't you have a backup?
So here's the thing. I actually do have backups for just about everything else, but for the show, I didn't have a backup because there's so many files. It's so large that there was no like reasonable cloud service that backups like video files and stuff. So I should have had a physical backup. And after the show today, Shay and I will be purchasing a very large, several terabyte drive that will sit on the popcast desk here and back up weekly. So this doesn't happen again. But I did not have that then. I was using Dropbox and Carbonite, and they don't do videos. So,
dude, you spent like a week putting everything back together. You've been doing nothing for a week but putting this thing back together.
Yeah.
So I applaud you, and I appreciate you for going through it.
Yeah. If you guys noticed, you guys saw a new intro. I hope you guys like it because that's the new intro. Because the old intro is gone.
There is no old intro.
There is no old intro. I mean, I guess I can pull it from the other videos, but like it's 720p, so when you save it, it compresses and looks a little funky, you know. And I have a problem with looking funky, so.
You know, it's cool to have a new one, and I like it that we used our content, so it's cool.
Yeah, man. Okay, guys. Well, as we said, this is the 32-pack video beatdown. This is when we choose a winner for the 32-pack boxing.
There's so many cool things.
There's so many cool things.
Brian, we went completely overboard on this one. In fact, I'm like, is it all going to fit in the box? I totally went crazy, and I probably shouldn't have. So whoever gets this prize is gonna be really spoiled rotten.
I got a little sampler.
You look like you're in a prison back there. What the heck are you doing? Escaping?
Okay, I'm back. Woo!
Wow. Looked like you were escaping from your cell.
Yeah, by the way, if you notice, Shane's up in the high rise and I'm deep down in the basement cell.
Yeah, when the nukes land on me, he's gonna be safe and I'm gonna be blown to smithereens, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what's going on back there. Are you Shawshank Redemptioning it? Are you digging a hole out, or what's going on here?
Out of the deep dark cave you have me in here.
It looks very real. It's very cool.
Oh my gosh!
What are you doing?
I messed up the thing, man. I'm trying to think. Okay, are we back? Okay.
I didn't know we were gone.
Look what I got.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
Wait for it.
Oh, it's a Borg. Nice.
It's freaking Locutus, bro.
Is it Locutus?
It's Locutus.
Awesome.
This is a special edition Star Trek Picard figurine of Locutus. All kinds of moving parts. This is legitimately a collector's piece. And
that's going in the box.
It's going in the box.
Wow. Holy
You know
cow.
why? Because my children would probably just eat it. If I set this thing behind my desk, I'd give it a week, right? Before it's being played with and it's like the prince in a tale between two ponies or something.
Nice.
Like, I love my kids, obviously. Like, my kids are amazing. It's crazy, like, the chemical that makes you, like, love your children, because at the end of the day, they're basically just, like, little drunk people that pee on things and break things and scream a lot. But then you're still like, they're amazing.
Yeah, isn't that funny? They just completely jack you up, and in the end, you're like...
As they're breaking your stuff, they're waking you up for the 5th time that night, talking about being scared, even though their room is lit up like a cathedral with all those stupid nightlights. My kids have 4 nightlights. It might as well just leave the light on at that point, right?
Probably be cheaper.
Yeah. Okay. Enough of my children. Let's get into what's up?
So listen, the boxing. This prize is valued at about $250. There's so much stuff.
Yeah.
It's like $250 worth of stuff. So really great prize going to happen here. Good luck to the winner. 32 contestants about to be picked. Let's do this thing. Let's
do it. All right. This is not the bracket. That is the bracket.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's actually bigger than my screen. I got to scroll down. 32 people gets chosen, and they go to the battle, and whoever wins goes to the next round, and it's a bracket. If you don't know what a bracket is, I can't teach you. Okay? Google it.
That's the bracket.
That's the bracket.
You'll see it in a second.
That's what it does. It's single elimination, right? Yeah. All right. And these are the dice rollers. These determine your score when you're going up against your opponent. We will be randomly selecting a commenter from each video, and each randomly selected commenter will go up against the next randomly selected commenter until there is a winner.
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
So I say we get into the first randomly selected commenter.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm going all the way back to Survivor's Playing with the Devil.
What is it?
Van Halen. Survivor Playing with the Devil. Recap review.
Okay.
3 months ago.
Yeah, let me reset this. Sorry.
That person's going to be sad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. All right, yes. This was Playing with the Devil. It was a Survivor. There were only 6 unique comments. Are you ready for the winner, Shane?
Wow, so 6. Oh, well, we know it's going to be one of our core group.
Here we go. Alexis Diamond.
Alexis Diamond, speaking of core group people.
And she says, I only have this to say about the show. Ryan is a sneaky little bloody worm.
Whoa, he was a sneaky little bloody worm. Ended up in 3rd place.
Yes, he was.
Welcome, Alexis.
Yep. Now, Alexis, if you haven't figured it out, she is number 1 on our bracket up here. See that? There she is.
Woo!
Okay. Let's get number 2, shall we, Shane?
Do it.
The next one is the Orville Firestorm recap and review. This might be taking me a little longer than it usually does because
a little over 4,000 views on that video. That's cool.
Yeah, so this video, okay, this had 122 comments.
Wow,
So
could be anybody.
It could be anybody. Here we go. And Greg Pollock.
Greg. I remember Greg.
Greg Pollock says, the Trek episode you're talking about is TNG 405. Remember me, Dr. Crusher gets trapped in a static warp bubble as a result of West's experiment and ends up needing to be bailed out by the Traveler.
That is correct, Greg. I remember that.
Okay, now going back to our bracket. There's Greg. Okay,
all right.
Now we're going to pick... What's that?
They'll be facing off against each other.
Right, and we're going to be picking all 32 before we do the face-off.
That's right.
Okay, so here we go. And there it is.
Access denied.
This software is wanky as heck. All right. I know you guys didn't want to wait. Okay, this is the Justice League movie review. No spoilers. Did we do a spoiler and spoiler-free version?
We did. We will never do that again, but we did do that for this time.
We will never do that again. What a waste of time.
Never do that again.
Okay, 8 unique comments out of 12, and Captain Pickles is our third contestant.
The bloody captain.
Arr, Captain Pickles.
Arr.
And he said, Captain Pickles said, I honestly agree with all the points made in this video. It was still fun and enjoyable movie in my opinion.
Excellent comment, Captain.
Your opinion matters to us. And there he is on the bracket. Next video was the spoiler review of that same...
Of that same
movie. Okay, and here we go. There are 35 comments in the spoiler review. Ready for the winner, and Nathaniel Robinson is our 4th contestant.
Nathaniel
says, I don't think it is specifically a Marvel versus DC thing. I think it seems like 8 years ago, the revealing, that's a lot of, okay, just go read it.
It's a lot of stuff. Go back and read it. Basically, yeah, he's talking Marvel versus DC. We hear that stuff all the time. Great comment, Nathaniel. Glad you're here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So the next one up was a pretty popular video. Our top 5 favorite sci-fi shows of all time.
Yeah, a little over 1,000 views. Nice.
Yep. And let's see. Let's see here. Ready? Out of 98 comments, here we go. Our 5th, right?
This is our 5th person.
Our 5th person is Vincent Ryder.
All right.
He basically said something about glad we mentioned Lost in the X-Files, and he listed his favorites. Thank you, Vincent, for commenting.
Awesome.
As you can see, he's on the bracket. Now,
is there any way to see the show before you select it? The clip or the thumbnail, or no? Is that too tough?
I don't know, Shane.
I shouldn't ask these questions right after we've had a major meltdown, right?
Yeah, I mean, there probably is, but, you know.
All right. We're reading them off. It's cool.
Yeah. All right.
Look,
look what happens when I use the software. It says access denied. Okay, I'm back. Look, we would normally be more prepared for this, but like I've been working for like 3 days straight trying to get everything set back up, and we don't want to make you guys wait anymore. So,
no, this is cool. I think it's pretty much the way we've always done it.
Okay, the next video was our Therefore I Am, our Flash episode 7 Therefore I Am recap and review. There were 11 comments total. And this is our 6th contestant, Marcus.
Marcus. Oh, it's good to see Marcus. I got to tell you, Marcus is also a faithful Facebook commenter and person who hangs out there with us. And We always appreciate all your wonderful insight, Marcus.
Yeah, no, Marcus is great. Okay, next one. All right, we see Marcus there. Now, this is our number 7. Now, this is an interesting one. This was on our Thanksgiving 2017 video.
Tells you how long it's been.
Yeah. So, I honestly did not expect to get a lot of comments on this, but we got comments because we got some amazing people out there that always interact with us, and it's really nice.
Yeah, it's fun.
We actually got 27 comments on this thing.
Did we really?
It's crazy. Wow. Only a couple hundred views, but 27 comments. And numero 7 is Dr. Zeus.
Dr. Zeus. I love seeing these names come up that have always been around. Nice,
yeah,
Dr.
He was actually informing me that I made a mistake. He's like, started watching the video, then it was unavailable. That was because of trademark thing, some copyright thing.
Oh, yeah.
Keep getting like random false copyright flags that I have to go fight, and then they eventually just like, oh, okay, cool, we'll take it down. Sorry about that. But in the meantime, we missed out on views. But whatever.
I know. What do you do?
What are you gonna do?
That's life.
That's what all the people say. Okay, number 8 here. Oh, this was a good video. The title of this was "We're Back, Baby," and it was the Orville episode 11 review. I guess we have been gone for a little while because it was Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, a little break.
Yeah, it was a little break there. This had 144 comments.
What?
Okay. A few thousand views and 144 comments. And our number 8 is Thorius the Wolf.
Horace the Wolf. Thoris was in the last giveaway, as I recall. Used to see him quite a bit. I don't know if I've seen him lately. But...
See, this was the comment where he was correcting me. There was always one person correcting me.
Oh,
the blob's name is Yafit, not Yafit. Yafit.
We were both calling him Yafit there for a while.
Yeah, he was a Jewish blob.
Yeah, it felt right.
Yeah, okay, that's our number 8. Let's talk about number 9. Lucky number 9. This was actually our channel trailer. Remember, we made a channel trailer.
I love our channel trailer.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you, it's
my
favorite.
I like it a lot. It's nice. All right, let's see how many we got here. Access denied. There it is. Okay, and there are 22 comments on this bad boy. A few hundred views, not bad. All right, we're gonna pick a winner, and Captain Pickles is on the board again.
Off the plank, Captain Pickles.
He said, "Nice one, Shane. That slap was so good." Every time I interact with Captain Pickles, I feel like I know this person in real life.
All I know is Captain Pickles seems to be on my side, and since most people are on your side, it feels good.
Whatever you say, Shane.
Okay, Siberia Winks. Let me just go ahead. Whose side is she on? She's on your side.
She's always on my side.
I got Captain Pickles. You got Siberia.
That's just because I'm more handsome than you. Clearly.
This is true.
All right, the next episode. By the way, I love our title of this episode, but we didn't get very much love on it. It was The Flash. Don't run, Barry. Powered by Surface Pro.
That was a great one. The Surface Pro was everywhere, and at that time, it was just being advertised everywhere.
Yeah, it was. Can you guys see it on there? No, you can't even see it.
No.
All right, so yeah, because it was like on the Surface Pro was like on every single television show on the day on
it was crazy
on the CW. All right, this had 19 comments, a couple hundred views, and Natrook. He said, "I gotta agree with the bottom guy. It comes. Is he like this? Huh?
That's you.
I'm the bottom guy. Wait a minute. Damn it!
You're the guy on the bottom. You're on the bottom.
I'm always the guy on the bottom. Just call me Bottom Brian. Don't call me
Bottom Brian.
Don't call me Bottom Brian.
That's a terrible name. You want to be called Bottom Brian.
I'm a power bottom Brian.
What?
He says, I gotta agree with the bottom guy. It comes down to writing ultimately, but could have easily wrote it so Barry ran away. At least explain what happened to his team. Yeah, the Flash writing has been suffering lately.
Poor Flash writing.
Okay. Nat Rook is up there. Next up, this was on our Survivor video, another aptly titled one called Thug Life. Survivor, not going to roll over and die, recap and review. I love this episode we did, and very few people actually saw it.
I know.
But it happened, and let's see if we got any comments. Ready? Oh, we got 9 comments. 123 views, 9 comments. It's incredible. All right, we're going to pick a winner, and Alexis Diamond.
Alexis is back.
And she says 13 views and no likes. I'll be the first.
Nice. Thank you for the like, Miss Diamond.
I guess I wore a Christmas hat that episode.
Makes sense. It was about that time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Alexis Diamond. She's on the board twice, yeah?
Yep, her and Captain Pickles are both on the board twice.
Okay, next up was our...
And let me just tell you, for those of you who are not on the board, who would like to be on the board, they comment almost every video. You know, there's a few people that comment almost every video. I fully expect to see them here a couple times.
Yeah, they deserve to be on the board twice. Okay, our next video was the Orville finale. Mad idolatry or ideolatry. I can't say the word.
Anyway, you say idolatry?
I almost said idolatry, yeah. Okay. The Orville finale video got 59 unique, 150 comments. This was a very popular video on our channel. So, this is a highly contested spot. Here we go. Picking a winner, and
it's going to be
Juan de Salgado.
Juan de Salgado.
And he
welcome
says,
to the game.
And the Oscar goes to Shane. And now, if you excuse me, I'll retire to cry in my own corner. I guess I got to rewatch that video. Was it good?
I don't know. We'll have to go back and watch it again. I don't know what happened.
Apparently, it was you did something funny. I always like that. Okay.
I must have acted something.
I don't like you showing me up, Shane. I'm kidding.
But you show me up all the time, so it's okay sometimes.
All right, next one was, where are the Christmas cookies? This got a criminal low amount of views. I got to be honest.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
It got like 100 views, man.
People were so confused by that video, bro. It was like, we were just kind of trying to be funny.
There it is. It got like 100 views. Yeah.
Yeah.
People didn't know what was going on.
But if people check it out, they'll get to see a shot of you pretty much naked, which is pretty normal.
Yeah, I have a question. If I was going to be behind the tree, why did you make me take my underwear off? That's a little weird, Shane.
Yeah, especially since we only shot from the waist up.
Yeah. So why did I have to be completely naked that shot?
Yeah, I didn't tell you to be completely naked.
Oh,
I don't know.
I thought you said get completely naked.
Yeah, just because that's what you want or you hope does not mean that's what everybody says.
All right, well, let's
it was really cold, I remember too.
It was very cold. Yeah. Very, very cold. All right. So there were 14 comments on a video that has 100 views. That's incredible.
Yeah, because people were like, "What?
What the hell?" All right, and Siberia Winks takes a slide.
Siberia, nice. And Siberia, if anybody knows, she, of course, was our 800 sub challenge winner and won the tickets to Star Wars, the opening night.
I think it'd be hilarious if she got yet another opening night thing.
She is seriously hoping so.
Yeah.
She's like, she wants it. She said, I hope I win again because I want to go see Solo.
Okay.
Actually, it's not Solo. It's Infinity Wars.
It's Infinity Wars. Yeah, we gotta adjust this bracket real quick because we're running out of space. Wow, there's so many more slots. My God.
Yes. Yeah, good news for everybody not on the board.
We're gonna be here for a while. All right.
Hope you're running.
Next video was the Dota 2 chest opening Frostivus 2017 treasure. This was our first and only so far 5-stack video where I basically open up a bunch of Dota 2 chests, which is a game I like, and most people don't even know what it is. But apparently enough people know what it is because we got a couple thousand views and plenty of comments. Go figure. Look at that bad boy. Let's see how many comments we got. We got 17 comments.
Okay.
Couple
That's
thousand
good.
views, 17 comments. Obviously, our normal fans were like, "I don't know what Dota 2 is." These are all other Dota 2 people.
I'm not there. Our normal fans aren't there. It's okay.
Yeah,
You got
just
new fans.
if there's any Dota 2 people out there, I do plan to do a chest opening every time. One reason, obviously, we got a lot of views. Another reason, I get to open up chests and charge our business for them. It's fantastic. Huh.
Wow.
It's like free stuff just for me. And I get to charge the podcast.
Amazing.
All right.
Wait, don't I pay for that too?
Oh, yeah, you pay for that too, yeah.
Do I get some Dota stuff? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, you can have some Dota stuff. Yeah, start playing Dota. Yeah.
No.
All right.
Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes plug.
Yeah, I actually did download that and haven't opened it yet. Our next contender is Ninnifer.
Ninnifer. What is that from the? That's from your Dota one.
Yes, and this is a very hilarious comment because she was like, "I honestly only subscribe to this channel for the AGT stuff, but I'll try to get involved more because you both really seem dedicated to your channel."
Nice.
I was really hoping you were saying chess treasure, as I follow many chess YouTube channels. But yeah, okay.
I remember that comment, and I got to tell you, Ninnifer, thank you for being so loyal and chiming in, even though it was not your video.
Look, there are Dota 2 comments on there. Somehow, it got the only Dota 2 comment, the only comment that wasn't related to Dota 2, which I guess is okay. I know I'm pushing the Dota 2 thing hard, but it's a passion of mine. I would like to continue putting on our channel.
I love seeing one of our AGT contestants in it, though.
Oh, AGT is coming back, baby. You know it, with a passion. All right, Ninnifer's up there. Let's see. After that one was this was spoiler review and character breakdown of The Last Jedi.
Yes, right.
Yes, this actually got a okay amount of views for movie reviews don't really do great. So if we break 1,000, I'm feeling good about it. And this one got 92 comments. Okay. Here we go. Our next contender in the ring is Zila.
Okay.
And this person says a lot of things. Keep in mind that the Rotten Tomato audience scores aren't exactly scientific, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, good stuff. Welcome to the Battle Royale, Zila.
It's the first time for Zila to our competition.
It is. Zila's on the board. Next up is Brian taking his clothes off finally takes a toll.
What?
I don't even remember this video. When did you put this up?
Oh, that's right. I don't remember what it was. Oh, you were sick.
Oh, you did it from your phone or something?
And I came in and just did like a little thing or something. Yeah, for my phone.
All right. Well, we got 16 comments. Ain't bad. All right, and this says, guys, I've been a fan. Oh, Dan Oreo Productions on the board. Oreo Productions.
Nice, Dan. Welcome.
And Dan says, guys, I've been a fan ever since AGT. Hope you guys get better. Bless your souls. Apple don't have an Oreo emoji. Drink your medicine. Okay.
Yeah, that was awesome. You guys there were some really supportive.
Okay, and next up is what is it?
Top 10 most anticipated movies of 2018.
Woo! There it is. I'm having a hard time finding it. And that video got 256 views. Not great. But let's see.
By the way, we're halfway through. We're halfway through right now. 16 people have been selected. We've got 16 more.
And this video has 33 comments. So, another heavily contested video. Here we go. Pick a winner. And Todd Mallet says, welcome back, guys. I agree. Shane, I'm over superhero movies for a while.
I am glad to see Todd back in the game with us.
Yeah, I don't agree with you, Todd. I love superhero movies.
They are getting kind of old, though.
I mean, a little bit, sure. Okay, the next one is the Star Trek Discovery Despite Yourself recap and review. It's got a couple thousand views. And here we go. Oh, this one had the 99 comments. Jerry Berglund is the next contender.
Jerry Berglund. Okay.
And he said, "Oh boy, that would be cool if that was Sato who was the Empire. But to be honest, the uniform's a term." Blah, 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 blah.
That's when we went to the Mirror Universe, right?
Yes. Good episode.
Cool.
Great episode. Great episode.
When it got better.
It did get better. It got better for a while. Next one up is top 10 TV shows of 2018. Our anticipated TV shows.
Yeah.
I remember some of your TV shows I did not agree with.
Listen, my TV shows are going to be fantastic. They're already paying dividends.
All right. So this had 18 comments. What's that?
Impractical Jokers, 2018.
Well,
best
yeah,
show.
I mean, that's a good show. I mean, sure. All right. Next contender is Deanie Washington. He says, try Damnation. It's a post-depression cowboy with a cowboy. Actually, I did try that series, and it's great. But I'm not always in the mood for, like, the cowboy, like the gritty cowboy thing. Sometimes I am, sometimes not. You know? I'm always in the mood for some sci-fi. So,
gotcha.
All right. Next up is I'm trying to burn through these quite fast as possible, guys. Star Trek Discovery: The Wolf Inside recap and review. 1,000 views. Let's check the comments here. Ready?
Ready.
Dope.
Excellent.
Gonna do it every time. All
it's
right.
Okay. I've been
35 comments on this bad boy, and the next contender is Dan Phillips.
Dan Phillips. It's a big comment there.
Yeah, he comments. He's commented a few times. All right, he says something about, he has a prediction about the Mirror Universe. Go check it out, guys.
Nice.
All right, burning and turning. Next up is Shane and Brian. Super duper very Merry Christmas.
Do.
By the way, uploaded in
Start.
This was for our 2017 Christmas, uploaded a month ago.
Well, yeah, but it was Remember that was the joke on Scott.
Yeah, and you know what's really funny is our sister was like, "Yeah, you know what? This didn't come from him, but can you not do that again?" I'm like, "Hey, Candace, I'm pretty sure it did come from him. Because why would you care?"
Come from him? Don't do it again. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. We're definitely going to do it again.
Yeah, and by the way, if there's one way to get us to mess with you again, ask us not to mess with you again. It's sort of like, at what point are you just egging on? Like, oh, yeah, don't do it again. I dare you. Oh, we're going to do it again. All right.
I think he'll do it this time. We'll have to come up with something different.
24 comments. In fact, I know a couple of these comments are actually family members. So let's see if one of them gets picked. And the next contender is Siberia Winks.
It's Siberia Winks, number 2 on here. Siberia.
She's on every single video.
She's commented on every video for the last 32 videos. I promise you. I fully expect to see her name a couple of times.
So she wrote, "It wasn't me. I'm a germaphobe." So that's not the kind of thing I'd ever do. I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know. Something about probably you had some sort of poop comment.
Oh! Someone sent us manure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because of the crap. Send your crap too. Yeah, that's right.
Someone literally sent crap.
Yeah, which was hilarious, by the way.
All right, next one up is the Trial of the Flash. It had 195 views. God, guys, come on. Help us with these Flash videos, man. They have there's Flash videos that have double-digit views. Like, it doesn't make us want to continue doing the Flash. Like, watching the Flash, sure, but like, putting the time and effort in to make a show that only gets a couple hundred views, what's the point?
Well, I think people, I don't know, maybe season 4 is a little rough. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I don't know. But I know our next contender, out of the 24 comments on the Trial of the Flash, their next contender is... No, that's wrong. I didn't refresh.
She'd be like, what? I don't get 3 times in a row?
No, it didn't even refresh. Access denied. Okay, there it goes. All right.
Oh.
I guess it's not working.
The anticipation is killing me.
It's not working, Barry.
What? See, this is what happens. You complained about people not watching The Flash, and now it doesn't want to work.
Yeah. It's the Speed Force. Speed Force. Oh, goodness. Great.
Speed Force is working against you.
I'm gonna go away from that real quick so I can sign back in for the 5th time.
Well, let me go over it here. Let's see. So it looks like we've got 21 contestants. So we've got another 11 that are going to go in the queue here. Let's see. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 11 more people that have a chance to be on the board, and then we're going to start the utter destruction.
Okay, I got it back. Here we go. Out of the 12 comments, here's your next contender. Boom. Stephen Earnest.
Stephen Earnest.
Who wrote, I don't think it was realistic when the judge let Barry live in the middle of the trial, etc., etc. Go check it out. This guy is correct. I read this entire comment when we did the show. Totally agree with him. Okay. Next up, after Trial of the Flash, is Top 10 Favorite Star Trek Characters.
That was a fun one to do.
That was really fun, actually. I had a lot of fun with that episode. Okay, and that one had that one had almost 1,000 views, had 83 comments, and out of 83 comments, here is your next winner, or possible winner. One monkey. One monkey.
That's going to be fun.
He said, the founders didn't seed the universe. Well, they were advanced. They weren't that advanced, etc., etc.
Nice. That's going to be fun in the competition there.
Oh, yeah. Next one up is the Star Trek Discovery Vaulting Ambition Recap and Review.
That had quite a bit of views, as I recall.
Yeah, it had like a couple thousand. Okay, and out of those, and 69 comments. Not bad. 5 dislikes. Who would dislike that? Anyway.
What?
All right, out of those 69 comments, our next contender in this 32-pack video beatdown is Ginny Haynes.
Ginny
Haynes. Good day from over here in Australia, mate.
Hi, g'day.
Well, that's going to be an expensive package.
Yeah, listen, Ginny, we're going to have to take out a loan if you win. Just heads up on that. Hi, Sheila, let's send this box down to you down under.
This box like the size of like a computer, you know? It's going to be expensive to send your way, dude. All right, what was next?
Well, good luck.
Good luck. All right, next up is Rise of the Elongated Night.
Dumb name for a TV show.
I mean, I remember you said that when we reviewed it.
I did. Yeah.
It was The Flash. We got 200 plus views and 24 comments. Literally 10% of the views commented. And our next contender is Siberia Winks. Oh my God.
Listen, the time she put into it, I'm telling you, this is her 3rd time up on the board. Good job, Siberia.
And she wrote,
listen, when you comment, it happens.
She wrote, I'm still on your side, Brian. I'm just poor. It's okay. It's okay, Siberia. We're all pretty much poor.
We're all poor.
We're all poor.
That's right. In one way or the other.
Yeah. All right. Next one up is season finale of Survivor. We called this the Ben Bomb because this was possibly the best way that show could have ended, hands down. Yeah. Like, honestly, it couldn't be written better. Oh, wait a
minute. It's not supposed to be written.
Oh, wait a minute. Huh.
Yeah.
Didn't think that through. Maybe it
That's
was
okay though.
I mean, it was a good finale. I'm just going to choose to believe that is not at all scripted, and I'm going to enjoy it.
Just believe it. Just believe that reality TV is reality.
Yes, and it got 200 views and 12 comments, and here's your next contender, folks. Pea Shooter. Pea Shooter says, they added the twist before it happened. They didn't add it when Ben was going to get out.
That's right. Yeah, I was actually wrong on that. I actually thought they'd done that, so they were right. It was set up way in advance.
Okay. Next episode is Crazy Theory. What's past is prologue. This was a review of
Discovery.
Thank you, Shane. I don't know why I forgot the word discovery for a minute there.
It happens. It happens.
Maybe because the show is so forgettable. All right. All right. We had a little over 1,000 views here with 66 comments. And here is our next contender. Boom. Marcus is on the board for a second time. Marcus deserves this.
He does, because just like Siberia and Captain Pickles and Alexis and some of the others, Marcus is there every episode. No matter what we do, he's always commenting. He has big comments. If you guys want to read interesting theories after we do a show, read what Marcus says, because he always comes up with something that sounds plausible and makes sense. And I'm like, yeah, that could be it.
Yeah, no, Marcus is someone I would like to just hang out and watch Star Trek with. Like, legit.
Did you hear that, Marcus? So I'm going to give you Brian's address a little later.
Don't give anybody my address. Hit me up on Facebook. If you're in SoCal and you want to go, get a beer and watch Star Trek, hit me up. I'm down for that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Happily married, though. No funny stuff. Okay? No funny stuff.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
I'm awesome. Pretty sure I just set up a date with one of our viewers.
I'm like, you just did something weird. Okay.
We have so much longer in this video. All right, next up.
Let's move
Episode 12 of The Flash. Honey, I Shrunk Team Flash. Again, a criminal low amount of views, guys. Like 212?
Been tough with Flash.
Oh, man. All right, out of 212, we got 34 comments. Literally more than 10% of that audience engaged. All right, your next contender is Ardawen the Pangolin
Ardawen. Ardawen was the winner of our last 24 boxing challenge.
Yep. Ardawen the Pangolorian human hybrid.
If you guys want to know how cool the boxes are, just talk to Ardawen and he'll tell you we sent all kinds of crazy cool stuff. So.
Yep. And Ardawen wrote, well, the warden warned him that some years ago another prisoner was killed when he failed to help, blah, blah, blah. You're right, Ardawen, as usual. I love that guy. Okay, next episode is Star Trek Discovery, episode 14, Stamets versus Ass, Top What the F and What? I almost said the actual word.
What a title. 4 spots left here, folks. 4 spots.
4 spots left. Out of 1,000 views, it's got 45 comments, and your next contender is Neil Fuller. Thank you. He has a long comment. I am not going to read that, but I did read it. I'm not going to read it on air here. Good job,
Neil.
We've already. All right, next up is The Flash, episode 13, The Thinker Final Boss Form, ? What? Oh, this actually had 400 views. Okay, all right. We're getting better. Maybe our Flash videos are getting better, huh?
Well, it was also, Final Boss Form. I think that was a good one.
All right. 400 views, 35 comments. Your next contender is Ninnifer. Oh.
Ninnifer got a second spot on here. The AGT star. And you know what's cool? Look at this. She says, "I love you guys and what you do. I hope you do well here, Ninnifer. Thank you so much." Why do you assume
it's a girl?
You know why? I think because of Jennifer.
Oh.
Okay. So maybe I could be wrong here. Could be totally a dude. Sometimes.
Yeah, whatever he or she says, "I love you guys and what you do." Sorry.
And there's a heart at the end. I don't know. It just kind of strikes me.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I put hearts in it. I put hearts in my text sometimes with you. Yeah, I'm like, "Hey, buddy, I love you, man." Heart.
Yeah, but I think you're like messing with me. But that's cool.
Sometimes I am. All right.
He never had a second cup at home.
Next up was the Star Trek finale review.
2 spots left.
This was a big one. We got 5,000 views and 206 comments. And here is your next contender for this highly contested spot. And David Zawak. Says it was an SJW ending to a show that you did. What did you to a show, what did you expect?
Not okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
there's some truth to that.
There is some truth to that. I would not call that totally true. All right. Next up is Star Trek Discovery Section 31, ? And Timeline Explained.
Good episode there. 10,000 views on that one.
Yeah, 10,000 and a half views.
And a half.
And 210 comments. And ready? Here's your next contender,
Last
guys.
spot. Last spot, guys.
This is the last spot.
This is it.
Here we go. This is for a 32% of the marbles. Boom. Miso Soup wrote, "Will you be my Valentine's?" Miso
and what's
Soup,
funny is
I will absolutely be your Valentine's.
I wrote back to Miso and said, "We will be your Valentine."
She didn't ask you, bro. She didn't ask you, bro. Okay? She asked me.
Yes, she did. Well, I don't see your name on there.
Ah, she meant me.
Okay, it's good to believe what you want in your own mind.
Okay.
See, I was nice enough to say both of us as the Valentine.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's what she meant.
But you say it's you, I guess. All right.
Well,
now listen. Maybe Miso will come to your house and watch Star Trek, and you guys can have a beer together.
No, I'm happily married.
And maybe they'll be wearing a trench coat. I'm just saying.
All right, here's your bracket, guys. All 32. That's it. If your name was not called, you can stick around and watch the bloodbath that's about to ensue. It's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be a fight to the death times 5.
Yeah.
So stick around. Let's get into the battle, shall we, Shane?
Yeah, and if you didn't get picked this time, hang in there. We will do another boxing video, 32 videos from now, and every comment counts. Plus, you'll be in. Remember, we're doing the 1,600 sub challenge. We didn't talk about that. We actually got our 1,600 subs, so that'll be the next video we do, which will be, so you're going to have back-to-back slang. So don't go too far. Make sure you come back and check us out.
Back-to-back. Okay, let's start the Royal Rumble, the 32-pack beatdown, the battle to end all battles for all the marbles. Actually, no, just for the next round.
For 32 marbles.
Let's start the war. For our first matchup, we have Alexis Diamond versus Greg Pollock.
Yes.
Shane, you want to take this first one? I know you want to get this baby started.
I knew you were going to throw this one to me.
The bloodbath.
Feeling it was coming to me.
All right.
Anyways, okay, yeah. So you got your dice ready, right? Here we go.
Got it ready.
So Alexis Diamond, I know she's been in this competition many times, but I always thought that Alexis Diamond was down in the mines of Africa, digging up her diamonds and embedding them into her breastplate.
Wait. Like blood diamonds?
Well, I mean, they're only blood diamonds.
Why is it specific African diamonds?
Well, because that's where the best diamonds come from.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I learned something new today.
Diamonds in the world.
TIL.
And let me tell you something. Alexis would not choose anything but the best diamonds.
All right.
To be embedded in her breastplate. Because what you don't realize is that she knows across the hill from her is Greg Pollock. And let me tell you something about Greg Pollock. People used to make jokes about Polish people. Let me tell you right now, they were all wrong, because Greg Pollock's brain is the size of a truck, and he can actually sense Alexis Diamond coming from over the hill.
Are you saying Greg Pollock is a Polish person?
I have no idea. I mean, his last name is Pollock, which I don't know where that derivative comes from. I'm assuming it comes from Poland. Or should we look up where the word?
No. Let's continue.
Hey, Greg is proud of his.
So Greg Pollock has a giant truck-sized brain, just a huge head on a small, tiny little body.
Right, and he can sense basically the world moving under his feet. I mean, that's the type of. So he could sense Alexis coming. And I don't know if diamonds are going to protect her, because he can use the force of his brain to actually do stuff to her.
Like cerebral powers. So he's just going to hit her with like a psionic wave.
Right.
Well,
So
let's see.
I like the psionic wave. Let's see what happens. What does Alexis do? She's coming at him with a giant broadsword, attacking Greg's brain
Tipped
at
with
an angle.
diamonds.
Exactly. Diamonds on it.
And she gets a 15. That's a solid hit.
Okay.
Solid hit.
So she takes a swing at Greg's brain, comes around the top.
And Greg responds with a 15. It's a block. He blocks the broadsword with his psionic brain.
Yes, he sends out a wave at the very last second. And it actually stops her sword in mid-battle move. Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay.
So Alexis got to go in.
Alexis Diamond throws another volley of attacks out at Greg Pollock.
Yeah, she rolls to her backside.
Ooh, 12.
12, not so great. But it's okay because she rolls, she flips her sword over to come at him from another angle, thinking his psionic powers cannot possibly hit her from that side.
And Greg responds with, what the?
His brain power is messing up your whole screen.
I hit the wrong screen.
So impressive.
Greg responds with a 13.
Oh, and so I can't kill Alexis. She's simply too nice. I can't do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that Alexis swings her sword over and Greg blocks it again. And she realizes that it's all just not worth it and decides to go home and work on getting that cable back on. I think that's what we're going to go with Alexis.
All right.
I can't kill her. I like her too much.
You can't kill her because she's in the round again at number 11.
Oh, so she doesn't die. She just goes away for a little bit. And Greg is victorious in his moment.
She comes back to fight another day.
Yes, she will return later.
Okay. So, the winner of that matchup is Greg Pollock. Next up is Captain Pickles versus Nathaniel Robinson.
Hey, I just realized something.
Yes.
What if his name is actually pronounced like Pollock? Right? Then we've created a huge faux pas here in some way. You see where I'm going with this?
Welcome to the podcast, everybody.
We're only people. We're only people. All right, keep going.
All right. Captain Pickles versus
Captain Pickles.
Nathaniel Robinson. Captain Pickles. You know him. You've seen him before. He is the captain, the dankest captain with the sharpest hook. He got 2 peg legs and 2 eye patches.
He looks through his nose.
This man has been around the block. He's taken on all challengers, but he has yet to win one of these matchups.
Yes.
One of these beatdowns. He's won matchups before, but never won the beatdown. But this time, before he goes to Davy Jones's locker, he wants one more shot at the coveted beatdown prize.
Yeah.
So, he knows Nathaniel Robinson is no one to mess with. Nathaniel Robinson is from the future.
What?
Yes.
What? Did you get that one?
Nathaniel Robinson is from the future, and he knows Captain Pickles is coming.
Whoa.
But just because he knows, is he fast enough to dodge the attack?
Look out, Captain.
Considering he's from the future, maybe he would know. Let's find out.
Like that cartoon Meet the Robinsons.
Captain Pickles levels his one good hand with his musket ball shooter, whatever that gun is called.
I can't see.
At Nathaniel's head, point blank, and he pulls the trigger. And he lands a 14. Nathaniel Robinson, knowing it's going to happen, responds.
How does he... Well, how did he lose? How did Nathaniel lose? By the way, Captain, I'm happy for you. But how did he's from the future? How is this possible?
Because Captain Pellick, Captain Pickles has a relic. It's called the sunken time relic. He got it. Okay. He got it while digging for buried treasure on an island, and it's a necklace he wears around his neck, and time travelers can't defeat him.
Nice. We're a little out of practice, guys. So don't worry, this will warm up. I'm telling you.
We are really out of practice. I'm like struggling for words.
On to the next one there, Captain.
I really bet on the wrong person there, I think.
That was pretty funny. You're like, I mean, I thought, yeah. I was like, you never bet against the captain, bro.
All right. Never bet against the captain. That's the title of this video if he wins. All right. Next up is Vincent Ryder versus Marcus. Vincent Ryder is actually Alexis Diamond's fiance, correct?
You know, I don't know. Dragon Rider was his name before. I don't know if this is the same guy or not.
I got the names wrong.
But Ryder was definitely the last name of Alexis's.
You know what? We're going to assume that Vincent Ryder is Dragon Rider's brother. They're both Dragon Riders.
Okay.
Dragon riding runs in their family.
Right.
And he's up against Marcus.
Marcus's weapon is actually a giant encyclopedia that he basically pulls out of the back of his head and uses it as a weapon. Okay, giant.
I was going to say Marcus is a guy that works at the CVS during the late hour.
Yeah. Yeah, Marcus is so smart. He just basically pulls it out of his head and then he attacks people with it.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Vincent Ryder of the famous Dragon Rider clan swoops in for a death blow on Marcus. And lands a 16. Solid 16. Number. Solid number. That's
pretty good. I mean, you got to remember that the most somebody can get is 24. So,
yeah, these dice like to hang out between like 12 and 18.
Yeah, they average, man. I don't know what that's all about. We haven't had a 4 yet, and we haven't had a 24.
That's true. Okay, Marcus sees the Dragon Rider coming. Vincent the Dragon Rider, brother of Dragon Rider. And responds with...
He raises his encyclopedia.
An 11. Encyclopedia is not enough. The dragon...
Well, the problem is that we should have never done that.
The dragon eats Marcus and ignores the encyclopedia altogether and just swallows him whole.
And basically the dragon becomes more intelligent at that point.
He can absorb the pages of the encyclopedia.
Marcus took it. Oh, I'm sorry, Marcus. That's not cool.
Marcus is out.
I think we might see him later, though.
Next up is Dr. Zeus, master of electricity. He is literally the embodiment of the Greek god Zeus, who came down and got a doctorate. Okay, a doctorate. Saying that word?
Yes, a doctorate. Exactly.
A doctorate. I thank you. In string theory, so he can better wield his electrical powers. Okay, and now he's Dr. Zeus.
So versus Dr. Zeus. Got it. He wanted to be. He saw Dr. Phil, a couple episodes of Dr. Phil, and said, I got to do that.
It's Dr. Zeus versus Thoros the Wolf. Thoros the Wolf is actually a werewolf, but he's off cycle, so he's not actually a werewolf right now. Right now, he's just a regular human guy who has a hairy back.
Okay, he's got a hairy back?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, let's see if the Dr. Zeus can beat Thoros the Wolf, the guy with the hairy back. Here we go. Zeus levels his electrical bolt of electricity attack against Wolf and lands a 13. Meanwhile,
better than average.
Thoros the Wolf responds by this is what he did, bro. Okay, he turned his back to the wolf, and the hair act as an insulator. Okay.
Okay.
It insulated him from the electrical attack, and then the wolf, right, spinned around really fast like a top and shot electricity off his back at Dr. Zeus.
Back at Dr. Zeus.
Yeah.
Okay, and so
we're back, everybody. That's it.
That was That was great.
All right.
Oh, man. Okay. And Thoris, by the way, Thoris the wolf he made it a long ways into one of our previous challenges, as I recall.
He did, yeah. All
so
right.
we got him here.
Captain Pickles is next versus Nat Rook.
The captain's back.
Captain Pickles really wants to win this beatdown. So he's coming after multiple opponents this round, everybody.
Yeah, and he's got 2 peg legs and 2 eye patches, right?
Yes, and 1 very sharp hook and an old musket gun that sometimes doesn't work.
Okay.
And a parrot that just spews nothing but racial slurs whenever it's the most uncomfortable time for him. It's like
example?
when he's at the check cashing place and the poor Asian teller is just trying to cash his checks, and the parrot just keeps going off about Pearl Harbor. And Captain Pickles like, I'm so sorry. He has a mind of his own. Shut up, parrot. Shut up, parrot. All right.
Pickle?
All right, that racist parrot.
Come on.
All right, Captain Pickles come after Nat Rook. Who is Nat Rook? Who is he? Where does this Nat Rook come from? Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, he comes from the African mines. He is a miner who has been working for Alexis Diamond his whole life. He is Alexis Diamond's right-hand man. He's like the Q to her Bond, and he wants revenge for Alexis Diamond. And Nat Rook is going to take out the captain.
Even though the captain had nothing to do with it, he's gonna get him. But that's cool.
I just realized that.
No, I like the fact that Nat Rook is totally confused as to who killed Alexis Diamond.
Nat Rook
attacking Captain Pickles.
Nat Rook has confused Captain Pickles with Greg Pollock.
Right, and he's like, I'm gonna kill that pirate with no
Captain Pickles like, who is this guy?
He's like, I have nothing to do with
Captain Pickles sees Nat Rook coming. He levels his ball musket pistol and gets a 13.
Ooh, okay. It fires. The musket fires.
I mean, does it? Well, we're going to find out right now because Nat Rook, he's barreling. He's going full tilt toward Captain Pickles. And Captain Pickles, it's hard for him to see because he has 2, patches on his eyes and 2 peg legs. He's rocking as fast as he can. And Nat Rook responds with a 15. He takes Captain Pickles out before the musket can fire.
And he used a diamond cutter to do it, right? Am I right about that?
Right, but he doesn't kill Captain Pickles.
No.
He just beats him into a senseless pulp.
Okay, got you.
And then walks away. He's
out a little bit, right?
Right.
Because we're going to have another captain sighting again later.
Yeah. Alexis Diamond, emboldened by her right-hand man's defense of her, even if he picked the wrong target.
She's like, that's too bad.
Has decided to come out of hiding and fight once more versus Juan de Salgado.
Juan de Salgado.
They call him the Pretty Kitty.
What? I'm sorry, Juan. I don't know where that came from.
Juan de Salgado is from South America. And he is on the streets of Venezuela. He is known as the Pretty Kitty.
The Pretty Kitty. Okay.
That's right.
Like Puss in Boots.
And he takes out crime left and right. He walks up to a mugging and he flashes those beautiful brown eyes and he goes, meow, meow. And they're at the end, and the robbers are like, what the f is this guy doing? And then they freak out and they run away. They're
kind of tripping, yeah.
The Pretty Kitty.
The Pretty Kitty. So it's Alexis Diamond with her diamond-plated armor
versus
against the Pretty Kitty.
The Pretty Kitty.
All right. Juan, you've said some nice things about us in the past. I apologize.
I love doing this so much. All right. Alexis Diamond swings her diamond-encrusted broadsword at the pretty kitty's head and gets a 12.
Okay. Right down the middle.
The pretty kitty, Juan del Sargado, responds with a 9. She chops that pretty kitty in half quick. Oh my goodness. That pretty kitty, he responded with his classic move of going, opening his eyes real big, looking adorable. But the broadsword was too fast to stop, and she just sliced right through his precious little head.
You know how Alexis is going to feel once you've told her she just killed a kitty.
That's what I was going for.
Good job, Alexis and Juan. It was nice having you on here.
Next up, Siberia Winks, the Russian assassin.
Now she's a Russian. She's supposed to be a ninja.
She trained in the hills of Japan to become a ninja samurai hybrid. She has a sword that doubles as a sniper rifle.
What?
Yep.
This is not good news for me.
It's a sniper rifle sword.
This is not good news for me.
Yep. And she's going up against Nineveh. Nineveh is actually an ancient Irish wisp. She's been around, or he or she has been around. Who knows? We have no idea what the gender is. This being has been around since the beginning of time.
All right.
And it has decided this beatdown is its return to the realm of man and women.
Nice.
Of living.
Okay. All right.
And it's going to start its debut in the beatdown by taking out the legendary Siberia Winks.
Yes, she's legendary. She's already won one of these things, folks.
That's right. Siberia Winks sees the wisp coming and responds with a 10.
Ooh.
She obviously doesn't take this wisp seriously. It's just a little ball of light. What can an ethereal being do to me, the master of all these random martial arts in sniper rifles and broadswords? Nothing.
Yeah. That's famous last words.
Nineveh responds with a 13. She literally just explodes Siberia Winks where she stands with nothing but a thought.
Oh, gosh. That was just brutal. And you know what? Glad you rolled those dice. Siberia wasn't me. Just FYI.
Nineveh is moving on. Oh, I'm sure Siberia Winks is okay considering she's in the...
You don't care.
Yeah.
She'll still get me.
Remember, Siberia Winks has that special chain, the ankh, that she wears around her neck.
Oh, that's
where if she
right.
dies, right?
Basically comes right back.
She comes right back to life in a different place on the planet. She can never be killed permanently. Next up is Zila versus Dan Oreo Productions. And Shane,
Zila.
Because my voice is leaving me, I'm going to let you take this one.
Okay, so this is Zila the zebra. And this is just no ordinary zebra. This zebra has spikes coming out of all the black stripes in the zebra's coat. It's a hybrid zebra that was created in the lab. And next door to that lab was Dan Oreo Productions. And listen, all he was trying to do was make the perfect Oreo. Okay, that's all he was trying to do. And he kept hearing all this crazy stuff next door, these things hitting the walls, and some mad scientist over there creating this Zila the zebra. Okay, and he decides he's going to go out and knock on the door and find out what's going on. Here we go.
Yeah, he's just trying to make his mixtape, okay?
He just listen, the Dan Oreo Productions mixtape, perfect Oreo cookies.
It's 12 exciting fire tracks about how amazing Oreos are.
Right. You can dunk them, you can dip them, you can eat them all at once.
Yeah.
Actually, I heard this actually terrible story about somebody who opened up an Oreo and there was like a spider in it. And it's really made it hard to eat Oreos since then, by the way.
I've been on a diet for almost a year and I haven't had an Oreo since then. If I open an Oreo and there was a spider in it, I might eat it. I'm not gonna lie.
Then never mind.
Okay. So,
Zila the zebra.
Zila hears the door knocking and barges through the door, like a crazy mutant zebra, breaking down the door, trying to trample Dan Oreo Productions, and he or she gets a 13. Dan,
yeah, and he just knocked on the door, man. That was
it. Dan's like, what? And responds by promptly shooting that mutant zebra in the face with his 45 that he keeps on his person at all times.
He just happens to have one just hanging out there, and he just puts a bullet in the zebra's head.
Yeah, mutant zebra, $1 billion worth of research, all down the drain because Dan just wanted them to be a little quieter while he was recording his mixtape about Oreos.
Yeah, nice, Dan. Nice.
Well done, Dan. All right. Next up is Todd Mallet versus Jerry Berglund. Hey, these are actually two newcomers, right?
No, Todd's been with us for a long time.
I mean, to the Beatdown videos?
No, Todd's been on a couple times.
Oh, okay.
But Todd, Jerry's new.
Todd, I appreciate you regardless. And I love the fact that your last name is Mallet because I'm going to use that.
And I think we have before.
All right. Todd Mallet. You already guessed it. He owns a giant mallet.
It's really big. It's like
it's a huge mallet. It has giant, rock face, the part where you smack it down, whatever it's called. And inside the mallet is a gyroscope so he can swing it really fast. And this guy is very dangerous with this mallet. He doesn't have powers. He's a normal guy that designed a really kick-ass mallet.
Yeah, he's normal guy, but crazy cool mallet.
Versus Jerry Berglund, his ex-business partner.
Oh, no, what?
Jerry Berglund wants credit for his design of the mallet, but Todd's not going to give it to him.
No, he's like, I got the mallet. I own it. My last name is Mallet. It's mine.
That's right. So Todd is going to take Jerry out before Jerry can file a patent lawsuit.
Those patent trolls.
I keep hitting mute and it won't mute. Damn it. All right.
It's okay.
Next up, here we go. And Todd responds with a 12.
Oh, okay.
The mallet might be malfunctioning, everybody. Does Jerry know the famous flaw the mallet has? Does he? Let's find out. Let's find out now. No, he does not. The mallet smashes him right in the head. There's brains everywhere. Todd feels bad for like a brief moment. They don't realize that he's going to be able to sell this thing for $1 billion. He doesn't care. He proceeds to bury Jerry's body and move on his day.
Yeah, Jerry reached actually into his pocket to get a remote control that would shut down the mallet, but he just couldn't get his hand down there in time.
That's right. All right. Next up.
Ooh.
Denise Washington versus Dan Phillips.
Okay.
All right. So I need some backstory here. I'm having a hard time with Denise Washington versus Dan Phillips.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously a descendant of George Washington.
Oh, clearly. And he wears the powdered wig like all the time.
Right.
People think of him as the crazy guy that wears the powdered wig.
Yeah, it could be a girl too.
Or a girl. Yeah.
It could be Danae. Yeah. So yeah, either way, they're going to wear this wig, and I got this. But the wig actually has magical powers. That's how Washington won the Revolution, and it's been passed down from generation to generation to Danae. And now she finds herself needing to use it against Dan Phillips.
Okay. Dan's backstory is a little more interesting.
More interesting than that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is actually the inventor of the screwdriver.
What?
Yep.
I wonder
the
why
Phillips head screwdriver is invented by Dan Phillips, and he also invented a time machine. And he had beef with George Washington, and he wants that wig back because it originally belonged to Dan Phillips.
Okay. So he invented the wig and the Phillips screwdriver, and George Washington got his hands on it.
Right. So Dan's coming after the descendant of George Washington.
Okay.
To get his wig back.
Man.
Danae Washington responds with a 10.
Ooh, tough roll. Not out of the question.
Washington may or may not be trained in the art of the wig. So
may not realize his powers.
Dan Phillips' attack levels a 11. He gets the wig, destroys Danae Washington.
Oh. Now he owns two powerful things, the Phillips screwdriver and the magic wig of Washington.
And the time machine he invented in his study.
Wait, and he's got a time machine. Why are we talking about this other stuff? He's got a time machine.
All right. You know, when the names are like not that like interesting, when they're like regular names, it's really hard to come up with scenarios.
I think we did all right there.
All right. Next up, Siberia Wings versus Stephen Earnest. The Ankh of immortality worked. She's back. She's madder than ever. She got her sniper rifle / katana sword, and she's going to beat her way back into this beatdown tournament, no matter the cost. And Stephen Earnest, we're gonna recycle this one. He's just a regular guy that works at CVS.
Okay, okay, I like that.
And she's coming in there. She wants to go in there and get some Red Bull and maybe some beef jerky before going on to the beatdown. But Stephen Earnest asks her if she has a CVS member card. It's Siberia Winks. It's so tired of dealing with the stupid membership cards that she decides to cut this guy's head off.
I actually feel her pain on that. I'm tired of those things.
And she
discount.
Rolls a 9.
But she thinks she didn't need to put much behind it. Once again, low roll for the Winks.
So Stephen Earnest, he pulls that ridiculously long CVS receipt out. You know what I'm talking about. Where it's like here's the receipt, and then you have 14 feet of coupons.
You're dragging it out the door as you're leaving.
Yeah. He pulls it out and blocks the sword with the sheer density of how thick that receipt is, then flips around and chokes out Siberia Winks. Chokes her out with the CVS receipt.
That is one strong receipt. Holy cow.
Those receipts are ridiculous. All right.
Printed on nylon cord.
So once again, Siberia Winks is dead.
Man, her lives are going quick here. She's got one more shot.
Don't worry, guys. She has the Ankh of Truth, the immortality pendant that will bring her back into the game.
All right.
Next up is One Monkey versus Ginny Haynes.
I'm really glad. Ginny is really happy right now. Ginny is really happy that name isn't 100 Monkey, because that would be a lot harder to fight than One Monkey.
Yeah. All right. So as you guessed it, this is one regular monkey versus Ginny Haynes, who is a trained SWAT officer. All right. The
trained SWAT officer.
One monkey obviously escaped from the zoo, and it's on the prowl looking for the death of the humans that entrapped it in the first place. Ginny Haynes, a retired SWAT officer, is just trying to get a couple tacos from Del Taco when one monkey jumps into their car and starts fighting. All right, what does one monkey roll? An 11.
Ooh.
All right, the retired SWAT officer Ginny Haynes responds by pulling out his .50 Desert Eagle revolver and blowing that monkey's head clean off.
Holy cow. Well, she is a SWAT officer. It makes total sense.
All right. Jenny Haynes takes that round.
Gotta go with Jenny. The guinea just sounds weird.
Siberia Winx is back, and she is pissed. She has now died twice to these regular people that really should not have been able to kill her.
The problem is when she comes back this time, she actually misshot whatever that amulet does, and she got stuck in a Plants vs. Zombies video game. And so I don't know how that happens, but somehow she's like stuck in there.
You're saying she's not in our realm? She's in the realm of Plants vs. Zombies?
I'm saying she's in somebody's cell phone. That's what I'm trying to tell you right now.
Is Pea Shooter is that a character in that game?
It is. The Pea Shooter shoots the zombies. It thinks she's a zombie. She's a ninja.
Oh, she didn't just come back from the dead.
Yeah.
All right.
She's in a phone.
Siberia Winx is pissed.
Yeah, she's mad.
She needs to kill this Pea Shooter quick and get back to our realm where she can take her revenge on the mere mortals that decided that they can come up against her.
Yeah, I mean, she's been killed twice today. It's not a good day.
She levels her katana and rolls her highest number so far today at 12.
All right.
Pea Shooter. What kind of weapon does Pea Shooter use in that game?
They shoot peas out of their mouth.
Oh. Okay. Pea Shooter sees the katana coming and apparently doesn't care. It just shoots peas all over Siberia Winx until she suffocates. And that's the last we see of the Winx.
Yeah. I mean, I got to tell you, she was really waiting for this, and I know that this is going to be tough. And worst part about this is she's stuck in somebody's phone right now. So hopefully the next competition we have, we can get her out of there.
We'll see. What's next for Siberia Winx? Same bad time, same bad channel. All right. Marcus is back. I believe Marcus was up here, right? Oh, yeah, Marcus lost to the writer. Marcus is inside of Vincent Ryder's dragon's belly right now.
Yeah, but he's got his encyclopedia, and he's ready. He's ready.
That was the wrong
weapon.
Answer any question. Not only does he have an encyclopedia, guys, he has a trusty pocket knife. And while Vincent Ryder is flying the air, Marcus uses his pocket knife to cut a hole out of the dragon's belly and slither out like Ace Ventura and Ace Ventura 2.
Nice.
He gets out and he falls really long, but the giant encyclopedia breaks his fall and he lands in a vat of feathers and wool. Good luck for him. Except for now, he just landed in the wrong feather farmer's place. Because Arduin, the Pangolorian human hybrid, he took his winnings.
Right, our last boxing champion.
He took his winnings from the last beatdown, and he decided he was going to open up a soft feather store. And that is where Marcus fell. Arduin doesn't like the fact that someone's fallen on his turf, and he's going to handle business. Marcus is just like, what is this bad luck? First a dragon guy, and now a human Pangolorian hybrid? This sucks.
It's not a great day for Marcus.
Well, Marcus defends himself, of course, and he throws that pocket knife as hard as he can at the human Pangolorian hybrid known as Arduin, and lands a 16. That's a fairly nice strike there.
Good one.
Arduin, having the hard shell of the Pangolorian and the dexterity of a human, responds with a pure block. He blocks the knife. He blocks the knife, and now he's pissed. You've chipped his favorite scale. He's not playing with you no more. He gets up in a ball, and he starts rolling at you as fast as he can. And Arduin lands a 17. And Marcus lands a 19. Deflecting the Pangolarian hybrid.
Wait, who rolled the first one? 17?
Arduin rolled a 17, and Marcus.
No, Mark. Oh, I'm sorry, Marcus is the first one.
Did I do it backwards?
Yeah.
Dang it. Sorry, guys. I did it backwards.
It's all right. So, yeah, Marcus had got the 17.
Yeah, Marcus rolled 17, and Arduin rolled 19, which means Arduin's roll of death landed and killed Marcus, putting that poor encyclopedia... I'm sorry, guys. Putting that poor encyclopedia-wielding person out of his misery.
Yes. Yeah, I know Marcus is that was his last chance, and he's really been a good commenter for us, and so it's sorry to see him go, but Arduin's a tough customer, man. He's a proven winner, so that's tough.
I don't know why I did this backwards. I apologize.
Well, it's hard to keep in your mind. I've got it right in front of me, so I can see it while you're rolling dice.
Okay. Next up, Neil Fuller versus Ninniffer.
Ooh.
Remember, Ninniffer took out Siberia Winks. Ninniffer is the ethereal being, winning the beatdown to take her rightful place among the mortals. Ninniffer is competing twice in this beatdown, and he or she wants blood.
Wants blood.
Okay, I need a backstory from Neil Fuller.
Neil also works at CVS on a different shift.
He's the daytime manager.
He's the daytime manager, and he's like tripping right now because
he just came into a scene of just blood and guts everywhere.
Right, and he doesn't know where Stephen Earnest went because he's like he went outside or something. It's crazy. There's nobody manning the store.
All right. And in walks Ninniffer, or in floats Ninniffer, the ethereal being. She is hunting for the Ankh of Destiny, the immortality pendant that Siberia Winks used to wear around her neck, because she needs that pendant to come back to life.
Okay.
But Stephen Earnest took the pendant.
You mean Neil Fuller?
No.
Stephen Earnest took it.
Yeah. And Neil Fuller is he's just there, looking over the mess that was Siberia Winks. And this ethereal being comes in and immediately, mistakenly, assumes that Neil Fuller is the one that has the pendant.
Got you. Just assumes.
And he or she starts charging up her ethereal light magic, and she's going to blast Neil Fuller into oblivion. And Neil Fuller responds with an 11. Ooh. So, does Neil Fuller block the attack? Does he find a nearby mirror? Or does he just disintegrate?
We'll find out when Ninniffer rolls her turn.
Ninniffer you're about to see the strength of Ninniffer's attack right now. 15 disintegrates Neil Fuller into a pile of particles and dust. And Ninniffer is the winner. Next up, David Zewacki versus Miso Soup.
Miso Soup. So here's the thing. I mean, miso soup is exactly what you think it is. It's a bowl of soup.
That's all.
Okay. And what's that?
That's it. Just a bowl of soup.
Just a bowl of soup. And David Zawak has decided to go into one of those where they cook in front of you places, right?
Yeah. What are they called? Bahamas?
Yeah.
No. Benihana's. Benihana's.
Yeah, he goes to Benihana's, and he decides he's just going to have a nice meal. And they slide in front of him a bowl of miso soup. So let's hope he doesn't basically drown when he drinks this bowl of soup.
Or maybe the miso soup poisons him, kills him. Maybe it's too hot.
It's possible.
All right.
So many things can happen right now. Or maybe he just drinks it and moves on to the next round.
Let's find out. David Zewak rolls a 20.
Oh, man. He was empty.
I'm really guessing that he just drank the soup and nothing happened.
He just drank it and everything was cool.
And miso soup rolls a 17. Wow.
Ooh.
Miso soup would have killed any other mere mortal. Obviously, David Zewak is a strong man.
Right. Almost anybody else would be dead at this point that rolled before.
Even Siberia Winks.
She'd been killed 3 times over by miso soup. She's not laughing with us right now. I know this.
I know it. All right.
All right.
Now we're in the, what is this, like the quarterfinals?
I don't know. I don't know what you call it. The next round.
The next round, the semifinals.
Right.
Greg Pollock versus Captain Pickles. Captain Pickles is really pissed for being mistaken for Greg Pollock.
Yeah, actually, that's right. He's mad at Greg Pollock because he's mad at him.
Yeah.
So for sure.
Nat Rook beat the ever-living crap out of Captain Pickles because he thought that Captain Pickles was Greg Pollock. So Captain Pickles got some beef with Greg Pollock.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta take care of this guy.
Let's see. Greg Pollock rolls a 13.
Okay.
Captain Pickles has been sharpening his hook. He's been feeding his parrot to shut him up. He's got his musket pistol loaded and ready to blast away Greg Pollock, and he responds with a 9. A 9. Greg Pollock blocks the attack, knocks Captain Pickles down on his 2 peg legs, and steals his parrot.
and steals his parrot, right? Who was telling pirate jokes at the time or something.
Yeah.
Distracted him. Greg's big brain got in the way.
Yeah, his giant brain just psionically took him out. All right. Next up is Vincent Ryder. Dragon Rider's younger brother versus Thorius the Wolf. Remember, Dragon Rider, or Vincent Ryder's dragon, was actually a little injured. So this is going to be a fair fight between the Wolf and Ryder.
Yeah, has Thoris gone into full wolf mode yet?
No, he's transitioning right now. So he's like, it's not quite midnight. So his hairy back, he has a hairy back and now also a hairy chest. Apparently, the werewolf transition phase takes like 3 days. So in the process of that 3 days, you just look like a weird human.
Okay, yeah.
Right now, it's a really hairy Italian guy.
He looks like an Italian guy.
Yeah. All right. Vincent Ryder comes out of the air. Ah! Or whatever the hell dragon sound makes.
That is not what a dragon sounds.
No. Roar.
Like a very sad bird.
It's coming down. Opens its gullet. It wants to swallow the wolf whole, hair and all. And gets a 12.
Whoa. Very average roll there. Right in the middle.
The wolf sees the dragon coming, but the sheer volume of hair gets stuck in the dragon's throat, killing the dragon. Killing the dragon and suffocating him instantly. Because the wolf gets a 14 and takes the rider and his dragon out permanently.
Man, a wolf took out a dragon. Amazing.
Right.
Oh man.
Nat Rook, realizing that he beat up an innocent man for Alexis Diamond, is upset with Alexis Diamond and vows to take out punishment on Alexis. Alexis, sensing the betrayal of her second in command, will not take this sitting down. Nat Rook charges Alexis Diamond with a 19.
Oh, big roll. Big roll.
Alexis Diamond levels her broadsword, encrusted with diamonds, and does not do it in time. Nat Rook takes her out. Nat Rook is the winner of that round.
Man. Nice try, Alexis.
Okay. Guys, Nineveh has now taken out two people. And it's back. And it wants Dan Oreo Productions head on a stick. Why?
Yeah.
Because it listened to Dan Oreo's Hot Fire mixtape about Oreos and is not happy at all with the fact that Dan Oreo is trying to break into her space as the Oreo mixtape specialist.
Okay. Jennifer, the all-knowing goddess and mixtape specialist. Got it. Nice.
Oh man, we're out of practice. Okay, here we go.
It's all right. We're getting there.
Jennifer responds with a 17. Levels her light attack against Dan Oreo with a 17.
Everybody's probably like, shut up and roll the dice.
Dan Oreo cranks his mixtape up to 10 and disintegrates.
Oh, Jennifer took him out.
Oh my goodness. All right.
All right, good try there, Dan.
Jennifer has now claimed 3 heads on the path to the beatdown winner.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And had to win it, that one. All right. Todd Mallet versus Dan Phillips. Inventor versus inventor. Ancient inventor of the Phillips screwdriver and George Washington's powdered wig versus Todd, master of the mallet. Who wins?
Mallet.
Screwdriver versus mallet. Who wins, bro?
I mean, I hope Mallet would definitely be the screwdriver, but you never know because Dan has that wig too, so anything can happen.
All right. Dan walks in wearing the powdered wig, sporting his Phillips screwdriver. Todd Mallet raises his mallet above his head and charges the photon energy inside of its head. And throws it into 13.
13.
Okay. So what does Dan Phillips do? Dan Phillips sees the mallet coming and rolls a 19.
Oh,
uses his powdered wig powers to smash the mallet into 1,000 pieces and take Todd along with him.
Wow, what a roll.
All right, next up is Stephen Earnest versus Ginny Haynes.
Ooh.
What was Stephen's backstory? Oh, he's the guy who works at CVS.
He's a CVS pharmacy guy.
He stole the Ankh of Destiny.
Right. And Ginny Hayes, yep.
Yep. And now he's learning karate in the mountains of Brazil. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. No, what's down there? Is it jiu-jitsu or something?
Yeah, jiu-jitsu.
He wants to be more than just a CVS night manager. He wants to be the honorable wearer of the Ankh of Destiny.
Nice.
All right.
And Ginny has to go get him because she is a federal agent, of course.
Of course, Stephen Earnest, being a CVS night manager, actually had several warrants out for his arrest. And Ginny Haynes has been called back in, even though he or she is a retired SWAT police. What happens was they call him in. Ginny, we need the best. We need you back. I'm done, Captain. I'm too old for this. We need the best. This guy's on the run. We need you for one last gig. And Ginny is like, I'll do it for my kids.
Dude, my favorite part of that whole thing was you going, Ginny.
Anyways,
we can't know how to pronounce these names. That's the internet's hilarious.
He or she has been tasked for one last job, and she's gonna bring in Stephen Earnest for his several outstanding warrants. So he or she is down in Brazil looking for Stephen Earnest.
All right.
Stephen Earnest is training in his jitsu studio.
Brazilian wrestling. Okay, good. Oh!
And rolls a 15.
Oh, I thought that other role was his. That's hilarious.
No, I didn't say and roll yet. Though the seasoned SWAT officer sees him training, levels his pistol, and says, "Freeze, punk!" But it's too late.
Oh, so close.
It's too late. Stephen Earnest. One last job was Ginny's true last job. Because Stephen Earnest used the Ankh of Destiny and his new super speed to wrestle Ginny to the ground and break his neck. Ginny. You're
out of here.
Oh, man. This is a long video.
It always is.
Oh, man. Why did we decide to do 32 of these, bro?
I mean, we could have done one every 16 videos.
Oh, God.
But,
God. Dude, what is it going to be in like 2 years when we have like 400,000 subscribers? This is going to be like the 137 box beatdown.
No, 32 is the max. So here's the deal: you gotta do either 16 or 32. And we thought 16 was kind of too fast, and we'd be doing one every 3 weeks. So, that's why, or we should be doing one every 3 weeks. So that's why 32 made more sense.
All right, next up is Pea Shooter. The now sentient computer phone app has come to life after killing Siberia Winks, and it wants blood. It's going after all the previous winners of the beatdown.
Well, there's only one left now, Arduin.
And it killed Siberia Winks, and now it wants the blood of the human Pangolorian hybrid Arduin. It wants to kill and eat all the bodies of the past beatdown winners. Here we go. The Pea Shooter responds by 17.
Pretty good roll.
It puts that pea shooting gun on automatic and just starts. And is Arduin fast enough to dodge the attacks? He jumps into his Pangolorian ball and he is dodging and he's crashing and he's trying to dodge the peas. I'm not sure why they're just peas, but he's dodging them. And he rolls a 13. He's not fast enough.
He couldn't do it. He couldn't dodge him.
Suffocate under the sheer weight of the peas. The Pea Shooter. The Pea Shooter has claimed its second beatdown victim. It has now killed both the previous beatdown winners. Can he take the whole thing? Because next up, Pea Shooter will be versus either Nineveh or Zwok. Both very, very strong contestants. Let's find out who is going to be up against the champion killer, the King Slayer.
In all fairness, David Zwok, he just had to drink a bowl of soup, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, he's a strong guy, though.
That's true. That's true.
All right. Here we go. Nineveh, the ethereal being from another plane trying to make its way into our realm of mere mortals versus the guy who did really well against a bowl of soup. Here we go. Nineveh.
Doesn't seem fair.
Nineveh rolls a 13. Its lowest number so far. Wow. Lowest number. And the guy that beat a bowl of soup, David Zwok, just shrugs off the attack. He shrugs off the attack, right? And then takes a mirror off his dashboard and just shows Nineveh the mirror. And the light reflects back and pushes Nineveh so far away she can't return. Yeah,
okay.
It blows her away. Blows it away.
Just saw the reflection and it's gone.
Yeah. I wish you had animators, dude. One day we're gonna have someone animate all this nonsense.
Yeah, they're gonna go like, That'll be $5,000.
No, it'll be like $27,000.
I can't. You guys are crazy. I can't do that.
we're talking about like Wisp and like Bangalorean human hybrids. All right, Ziwak has defeated Ninefer finally after Ninefer took down 3 or 4 different people. But Ninefer is not dead, people. Ninefer was merely struck by its own light and deflected for the time being.
There are 8 people left.
In order for Ziwak to win, he's going to have to eventually he might eventually have to fight Ninefer again, and this time Ninefer will be a pissed off ball of light.
That's true.
All right.
So we got 8 contestants left, and we're into the next round.
All right.
I guess you would call it the quarterfinals.
Greg Polak, the big-headed psionic king of the beatdown. His head is so large and his body is so small. He looks ridiculous. He can barely hold his own weight up, but he has the power of the psionic wave. And this time, the wolf cannot rely on his massive amount of body hair to protect him from the psionic destruction of Greg Polak.
It's not going to work. You're right.
Greg Polak levels his psionic wave at the wolf. Gets a 14.
14. Okay, respectable number.
The wolf even hairier than before, guys. Okay,
he's like what, 3/4 into the transformation?
He's almost there. He just says the hairiest possible, sweatiest, hairiest, slimiest guy you've ever met.
Yeah, think Brian's beard.
Yeah, but everywhere, right?
Yeah.
He sees this wave of mental energy coming, and he gets destroyed. He gets completely owned by this psionic wave. It just enters his brain. It ignores all the layers of protection his hair provides him, and just scrambles his neurons. Sorry, but the wolf is out. Greg Polak, the giant-headed freak, has finally made it.
Giant-headed freak.
Right. So Greg Polak, the huge-headed, crazy freak with gigantic powers that can barely move because his little tiny body and his big giant head is making it hard for him to be mobile. He is now in the semifinals.
All right.
He is the guy. He is the guy to beat right now.
He is in the lead.
Who's next?
Who will he battle?
Who will that giant-headed freak battle?
Now you're just saying it.
Nat Rook. I'm sorry. All right. Nat Rook versus Ninefer. Ninefer was deflected, blasted so far away. It knows it's got to battle its way back to David Ziwak. But first, it's got to go through Nat Rook.
And Nat's feeling bad. I mean, he did have to kill his boss, basically.
Yeah. And Nat Rook sees Ninefer, what appears to be a shining diamond of light. And it's afraid Alexis Diamond might be coming back from the grave.
Nice.
And levels an attack, a preemptive attack versus Ninefer. With a 17. Strong attack.
Strong attack.
Strong attack. Ninefer doesn't see it coming.
Oh.
Doesn't see it coming. In the grave with Ninefer. That's it.
Oh.
The once most powerful being taken down by a guy with a mining pick.
Ninefer did so good in this competition too.
Remember, Nat Rook, he lives in the dark. That guy was born into it. He doesn't care about no ball of light.
No, he doesn't need it. He lives in the darkness.
He prefers the dark.
He likes
you know what? I'm upgrading Nat Rook. Nat Rook, he's actually from a family of mole people.
Whoa. Okay, so Nat Rook is a mole.
The reason he beat Ninefer, because he is one of those weird, ugly moles without eyes that walks and moves around using his crazy long gross nose to feel out the cave walls. So the ball of light didn't mean nothing to him because he's not affected by light. Okay, so the mole person, Diamond Miner, was able to take down the ball of light because he was blind.
Okay, so Greg was a freak, and Nat Rook is weird and gross.
Ugly, hairless mole.
Yeah. Okay.
I love our fans so much. All right. Next up is Dan Phillips versus Stephen Earnest. Listen, Stephen Earnest is growing in power. He was just a CBS guy, but now he has the Ankh of Destiny. He has an arsenal of weapons that he got from Guinea Haynes. Okay? And he is a master of jiu-jitsu.
Gotcha.
Can Dan Phillips, the inventor of the Phillips screwdriver, a time machine, and the powdered wig, defeat this newly emboldened Stephen Earnest?
I got to tell you, he shouldn't be able to.
Dan
has a time machine.
Dan Phillips. He attacks with a 13.
13 for Dan. Okay.
Stephen Earnest don't care about no time machine because he has
no time machine.
He has the Ankh of Destiny, man.
Does have the Ankh of Destiny.
And he responds with a 12. He definitely should have. He should have cared more. Dan Phillips saw it coming, and he threw his Phillips screwdriver so fast and so hard. Even Stephen Earnest could not dodge it. It went through the Ankh of Destiny, destroying the pendant that gave him resurrection powers before killing him. The perfect throw. The screwdriver sticking out of his beating heart with the pendant broken. Stephen Earnest looks down and says, "Oh, crap. CBS is definitely not going to hire me." All right.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Dan Phillips moves on. Next up. Thank you. Pea Shooter. The sentient phone app, has come alive. Now that it's killed the previous beatdown winners, it's looking for the biggest and the strongest of the group. And it senses that the strength of David Zewak is so powerful because it drank that bowl of miso soup that it wants its blood. Pea Shooter responds with a 16.
16.
Admirable. Not a bad roll. David Zewak is like, dude, I ate a bowl of soup, son, and used a mirror on a ball of light. I don't care about your stupid phone app. I'm just gonna uninstall.
I'm gonna lose to it.
He was gonna uninstall the app, but then he realized that he owned an iPhone and he didn't have the rights to his iPhone. It wasn't jailbroken, and they don't allow you to uninstall apps that came with the phone.
Right.
So the Pea Shooter killed him. Hey, David Zewak should have gotten a Samsung. I'm just saying, should have gotten an Android, bro. You could have deleted that app.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. All right, the semifinals are here. It's Greg Pollock versus Nat Rook. Dan Phillips versus the Pea Shooter.
These are our final four.
Okay.
Who's going to win the box?
Greg Pollock, the giant-headed little-body freak, versus Nat Rook, the gross, hairless mole person with no eyes and a weird finger, tongue, and nose.
Nat's like, I did so much better.
Who is going to win this battle? This is the battle of the century. The battle of the freaks.
Nat started out so much better.
Greg Pollock raises his psionic brain powers versus the hairless mole person. And rolls a 12.
Ooh, very average roll. Very average. He's going to have to hope for something less from the mole person.
Nat Rook is now sweating. Its slimy body, making it easier to slip through cracks. its little finger nose, frantically searching for a way to get to Greg Pollock. Can it evade the psionic wave and pickaxe Greg Pollock's head before it's too late? Nat Rook rolls a 17. Oh. He takes out that big-headed freak that quick. Eats him alive. Nat Rook, the hairless mole person, is now in the finals. Congratulations, Nat Rook. Sorry about that, Greg Pollock. We hope you see you and your big, giant, freaky head later on.
And that's a compliment.
Yeah. Listen, guys, you should know, the farther you make it here, the more elaborate and crazy your backstory gets. That's just the way it's
coming, yeah.
The reason why Siberia Wink's a legend is because she's not only been a part of this 3 or 4 times, but she won one. So,
that's true. It's true.
And Arduin, the human Pangolorian hybrid. Like, that's some pretty detailed backstory.
Legend as well.
All right. Dan Phillips, the inventor of the powered wig, the Phillips screwdriver, and the H.G. Wells time machine.
The time machine.
Versus the sentient phone app from Zombies vs. Plants. So Plants vs. Zombies. Pea Shooter wants to win the beatdown and become a real boy.
Now he's Pinocchio.
He wants to kill Dan Phillips, take his powdered wig, his time machine, and his Phillips screwdriver, and rework himself a body so that he can be a regular human.
He's going to look really weird, but that's cool.
Here comes Dan Phillips with a 11.
11.
At first I thought I said 3. I'm like, how is it even possible?
Not a great roll, Dan.
11's a rough roll. Dan might be going out here. Pea Shooter. 15. Once again, the power of the peas. You cannot get rid of the peas. They're so strong and so dense. They just cover up everybody. They can't do anything. They suffocate under the weight of that many peas.
And we have our finalists, Brian. We have Nat Rook and the Pea Shooter.
So the title of this video went from "It might be Can't Hold a Captain Down" to "The Power of the Pea."
The power of the pea.
We'll see who wins. Nat Rook, the gross, slimy, hairless, blind.
Nat Rook's like, I better win.
Mole person versus
I better win.
The sentient iPhone 4 app.
Oh, who's gonna win it?
Here we go. Nat Rook, Rose 21. Oh my God. That is the highest. That's the highest number we've had this whole round. That is crazy. We had one,
second time 21's been rolling today.
Wow. The sentient iPhone 4 app doesn't know what to do, apparently, when dealing with the hairless, slimy, blind mole rat human hybrid. And it rolls a 16.
16.
That's it. We have a winner, folks. We have a winner. The winner is Nat Rook, the gross, slimy, hairless, blind, mole rat human hybrid himself. Nat Rook is the winner of the 32-pack beatdown. Ah!
Congratulations, Nat Rook, on your win and your awesome box worth $250 of crazy cool stuff that we grabbed from all over the place. We'll be doing your boxing video very soon and sending that out to you. Expect us to contact you. And thank you for everybody who made the list today, got a little chance to hear Brian go crazy, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I know we're a little off our game here, guys, but we'll get better at it. Remember, we had a rough week last week with all the computers melting down. Obviously, you see a different format and stuff. But hopefully, and let us know below, if you think Shane not only sounds better, but looks better. Because I believe he does. I believe that us having to redo everything and get better equipment and all that actually made Shane, who's recording from a remote location, look and sound much better. I think so.
I feel like I've been working on myself and getting better.
Yeah, that's it. This 3-hour podcast is over. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you got all the way through the end, congratulations, Matt Rook. We'll see you guys. Actually, we'll see you tomorrow for The Flash. No.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. See you tomorrow for The Flash. All right, guys.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Better.